the Oshkosh YMCA. We are going to be doing a balance and strength workout. Let's go ahead and start marching. We're going to do a nice warm up. Step, toe, shoulder raises. Let's reach it across the body now. Keep those abs tight, chest lifted. Now reach it up high to the sky. Wanting that blood to start pumping out to the arms, legs, hands, and feet. Back to shoulder raises. Right into reach across. Now up high again, 8. One more time with those shoulder raises, 4. Across the body, 4. High to the sky now. Just 4, 3. Let's march it in. Marches. Let's march it a little bit wider now. March it back in. Wide. Heels are going to go out in front and push and push. Let's take the knees up now. Let's push to the floor. Keep that chest lifted, abs tight. Heels wide. Push it down to the floor. Hamstring curls. Squeezing that back. Heels in front again. Push. Just 4 this time. Knees up. 4. Heels wide. Keep pushing down. Ham curls. Squeeze. Let's do that again with 4s. Heels. Then the knees. Heels down. Keep pushing down. Hamstring curls, nice. March it in, march. Give me a nice big breath up. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer now. Breathe again. Exhale. One more breath. All right, let's march behind our chair. We're going to do a little stretch before we get going with our strength and balance portion. March it a little bit wider. Let's go ahead and plant those feet and hold on to the back of our chair. Tuck the chin, curve the back. Then we're going to stand tall and open those arms and lift the chest. Good. All right, a little bit faster. Tuck, open and lift. Tuck and curve, open and lift. One more time. Tuck and curve, open and lift. Let's take that heel back towards our glute. Knees are in alignment. Stretching through the front of the front of the thigh. Other side here. Lower that leg. Let's take one leg back, heel on the floor, leaning forward slightly. Nice long line from the head to the heel, stretching through that calf. Step together, other leg's going to go back, doing that same stretch on the other side now. Let's step over to the side of our chair. Let's take one heel down and toe up, lean it forward, and stand it tall. Dynamic hamstring stretch here. 2 more of these. And then we're going to step those feet together, reach it up and over, stretching through the side. Two more. Next, take the leg back. Heel's going to be up off the floor, and we're going to bring the knee to the floor, tuck the tailbone under, push those hips up. Feeling a little stretch through our hip flexor right here. Stretching here, but warming up the other thigh. Let's do 4. And 3, 2, last 1. Excellent. Let's move over to the other side of our chair in case we need it for balance. Heel down, toe up, chest lifted, leaning. So we're hinging at the hips. We're keeping our chest lifted. Energy is going into the back heel and tailbone. Feeling a stretch in the upper part of the back of the leg here. Step together, reaching up. Two more. Last one. Hip flexor stretch on the other side. Toe is down, heel is up. Down with the knee, tuck the tailbone under, pushing those hips up. Keep that chest lifted, feeling warm up here. Stretching here. One more. Nice work. All right, shake it out. That is our warm up. We are going to start using our handheld weights. If you don't have any weights, you could always use Campbell's soup or something like that in your home. You could even just do the range of motion movement and still get a nice workout just moving your arms the way that I am. I'm not going to use weights the whole time. All right, I just like this side of the chair to start. So we're going to start with our feet about shoulder distance apart. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to hinge forward. Weights are going to be down. We're going to squeeze the skin between the shoulder blades, doing a nice back row. So we have a full extension, and we squeeze towards our hips with those handheld weights, squeezing the skin between the shoulder blades, strengthening through that back. Let's go a little faster. We'll do 8, 7, keep breathing, 6, 5. Keep that core nice and tight, relaxing through the shoulders and the jaw. Nice work. Release. All right, the next exercise is going to challenge our balance while we work our legs a little bit. So we're going to bend the outside leg. We're going to just do a little toe tap on the inside leg. We're going to let our handheld weights just be down at the side. And we're going to do that same hip hinge motion, leaning energy into the heels and the tailbone, standing up nice and tall, keeping that chest lifted. So we're working this leg here while we're kind of balancing because we just have a little kickstand with the other leg. Let's do 4 more of these. Keep that breath going. 2. Keep the chest lifted. Last 1. Nice work. Wide base again. Palms are up. Actually, let's do palms facing each other. Relaxing through those shoulders. We're going to do some bicep curls. Up, 2, down, 2. We really want to focus on using our arms, not leaning back and engaging with the back. Just those arms. Up quick here, down slow. Kind of like you're picking up a package, setting it down nice and easy. Maybe there's something breakable in there. We don't want it to shatter. Singles, we're going to do 8, 7. If you want to, you could do alternating instead of both at the same time. You decide. It's your workout, working at your own pace today. Nice. Good. All right, let's take our feet a little bit wider. Toes to the corners of the room. Knees are going to follow the toes, and we're going to squat it here. Little sumo squat. Down 2. Up 2. Squeezing those glutes on top. Four more this pace. Keep that chest lifted. Pull that belly button back towards the spine if you can. Relax the shoulders. Singles, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Nice work. Let's shake out those legs. Get ourselves back set up with that wide base. Hands are going to be at the hips. Press back for those tricep kickbacks. Weights are at the hips, hinging forward a little bit to engage those triceps a little bit more. Let's do 4 more this pace. 2 more. Here's the last one. Then we're going to switch it to singles. Single presses here. 8, 7. Here's a balance challenge. Tap that toe back while you press it back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Release. The next exercise, you could do just the arms, or you could do just the leg balance with the lower body. So you decide. We're going to support ourselves on the outside leg, knee is lifted. We're going to get into an isometric bicep position. We're going to put those handheld weights to our belly button, and then we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades. So we open and close. And remember, you could always do that little toe tap there instead of lifting the knee up. That is still a balance challenge. Good. Nice. Done. All right, I'm just going to move over to the other side of my chair in case I need to grab onto it when I'm balancing. And we're going to start all those exercises again, starting with our back row. Wide base, knees soft, squeeze it up. 7, 6, keep breathing. 5, abs tight. 4, relax shoulders. 3, 2, nice. And this is where we do that single leg hip hinge. So the outside leg is the working leg, and then the inside leg is going to be that kickstand. Our weights are just down at our side if we have them. Remember, you can do this without the weights as well. Hinging, chest stays lifted. Energy is in the heel and the tailbone of the working leg. Try to squeeze those glutes on top. 4, 3, keep it strong. 2, here's the last one. Nice work. All right, we're going to go right into those triceps. We're going to press and bend. Full extension to 90 degrees. Singles with the toe tap option here. It's 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to do the squats. So those toes are to the corner. Nice wide base. I didn't forget about them. We're going to go down 2, up 2. Chest lifted. Knees track along the toes. Squeeze those glutes on top. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. We have 8 singles. You can do it. 8, 7, 6 more. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, tight core. 2, and 1. Good. Shake that out. And then we're going to get set up for that balance. Remember, you can do just the balance, either the toe tap or the knee lift, or you could do just the biceps where we have those pinkies towards the belly button, and then we open, squeeze the skin between the shoulders. Finding a place that you can focus on to look at to balance. Tightening that core helps with the balance. 2 more of these. And 1 more. Great work. Lowering that foot. Taking 1 handheld weight to your chair. Going to work on some balance focus next. What we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves on a tightrope. So we're going to take the outside leg. Either squeeze your feet together, make a little staggered foot or get yourself on an imaginary tightrope. We're going to take the weight and pass it in front of us. Shifting the weight side to side challenges our balance, keeping those abs nice and tight. Finding a wall to focus on if you're challenged by this movement. If you're not challenged by this movement, try to follow the weight with your eyes. That will make it even more challenging. One more time on each side. Last one. Good. We'll get off that tightrope for a little bit. Give it a break. Knees soft, abs tight, chest lifted. We'll go hip to shoulder. Tempo 8. 8 and 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Back onto our tightrope. Remember, just feet together or staggered stance or all the way up on that tightrope. Abs are tight, and you can do this with or without the weight. You could do just the legs or just the arms. The legs are going to go up to the balls of the feet and then down to the floor. Arm can go to a front raise. Abs are nice and tight. Engaging that core helps us with our balance. We want to keep that weight below our shoulder. That protects our neck. Use that chair as much as you need to. Here's the last one. And then we're going to get off of our tightrope again. And we're going to raise that arm out to the side for a lateral raise. You can have it bent like me. You could go out to the diagonal for a little more challenge, or all the way out to the side. You decide. We've got 4. 3. Last 2. And 1. Excellent. We're going to just rest that weight down for a moment. One last time on that tightrope. Either feet together, staggered tightrope. And we're just going to reach our arm across and open. Anytime we move ourselves across the midline, that just challenges our balance, shifts our weight. It's a good way to just get a little practice of that balance. 4. 3. Last 2. And 1. All right, we've got to move over to the other side of the chair, grabbing that handheld weight, all of those exercises on the other side, and then we'll get our stretch. Tightrope here, abs tight, chest lifted. Remember, here's where we passed the handheld weight across our body. Keeping it at about shoulder level again, like we did for that front raise. One more time each side. Good. And then we're going to open it up. And here's where we hip to shoulder. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good. Back onto that tightrope. Calf raises up and down. Good. We've got raise that shoulder, keeping it below our shoulders to protect the neck. Let's do 4, 3, last 2, and 1. And then we're going to open up those legs, feet, knees soft, abs tight, raise it out to the side. Remember, this is where we can do it bent or diagonal or all the way out wide. It's up to you. Let's keep them going. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's set the weight down. We've got one more time on our tightrope, deciding where you like those feet. Reach it across the midline. Now, if you need to hold on to the chair, you're still challenging your balance, that's okay. Grab that chair as much as you need to. Let's just do 4 more of these. 4, 3, last, 2, and 1. Good. Release. Nice shoulder roll. On this next one, use the chair as much as you need to, and you could grab a handheld weight as well if you wanted to raise some more in the shoulder. If not, you could have hands on hips, or again, like I said in the beginning, hand on chair. We're going to do step it forward, step it back. So we step and together, other side. Now to make this more challenging, you could go a little bit deeper into a lunge. Lunge, pushing it back. Lunge, push it back. We'll do a couple more of that pace. Remember, it could be just as easy as a step, and you could add those arms. Let's go a little faster. Step or lunge. With or without those handheld weights, you decide. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, last, 2, and 1. Good. We'll do one more exercise with those handheld weights, and we're going to take them at our shoulder level. We can have them face, your palms facing each other, or your palms can face outward, whichever one works better for you. We're going to press it up and down, or if they're facing each other, if that feels better, that's what it looks like. All right, we've got 4 more this pace. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do singles, and you could do both, or you could alternate. And remember, you could do this without the weights. Like I said in the beginning, you could just do the range of motion movements without any handheld weights. Excellent. All right, let's set those weights down. Roll through the shoulders. Give me a big breath up. Exhale. Again. We're going to have a seat, and then we're going to do a couple core exercises before we do our final stretch. So you can just take your weights, sit them off to the side. Let's start with our thighs zipped up tight. And you can either have your hands at your chest. They could be all the way out wide. They could be behind your head. Whichever position works best for you. We're going to twist, 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 back to center. Twist, 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 and center. 4. And 3. Last, 2. Finish it out this way. Good. Release. Legs can stay by the chair, or you don't have to hold on at all. We're going to lean back until we feel our core engage, and then we're going to come back up to center, sitting up nice and tall. Leaning and sitting up tall. Remember, you could be here, or a little longer lever, or the most challenging lever. You can decide which works best for you. Protect that back. If the straight back's not working, just give a little C curve. 2 more. Or that flat back last time. Great work. 1 more big breath. And we're going to move into a nice stretch. Let's take our right foot up, ankle rotation. Switch direction. Give me a point and a flex. Hold it flexed, lower that heel, lean it forward. You can just keep that weight high in the hip. You could reach your arm forward. You could put your hands in the small of your back and open up the chest, whatever feels best to you. And then we're going to take that foot and we're either going to cross it at our ankle, or we could cross it at our shin, or up at the knee, lean forward. Feeling a stretch through the outer thigh. And then crossing it at the knee or the foot, open up those hands to shine your palms and peek behind you. And release. Back to the other leg now, ankle rotation. Switch direction. Point and flex. Let's hold it flexed here. Lower the heel, lean. Again, either weight high or reach or bring it back. But we want to keep that chest lifted and bring the ribs towards the thigh. For you. And then we're going to cross either at the ankle, the shin, or the knee. Lean. Keeping that chest lifted. It feels good to cross it at your knee. You can, just like you're crossing your legs, or you could have it at the ankle. Shine your palms, open and out, and peek behind you. Spinal rotation. And back to center, opening up those legs. Breathe it up. Exhale and hug, upper back stretch. If you can bring those elbows up to shoulder level, go ahead and give that a try. If that's not going to work, it's okay. Opening it up, other arm on top. Listening to your body, where it is willing to go today. Open up those arms, palms face each other and back, lifting through the chest, shoulders away from the ears. If you want to, you could hold on to the back of the chair. And let's reach one arm up. Give yourself a nice pat on the back for making it through class today. You can give a little push if you want to, or just hold it right here. Wrist rotation down. Other side. Give that push if you need it. And wrist rotation down. Chin to the chest, ear from shoulder to shoulder. One more time each way. And release. One last big breath. Let it all go. Great work today. Thank you for sharing the last half hour with me. Again, my name is Errah, and I'm from the Oshkosh YMCA.